Welcome back to another episode of 86. And it's been a couple of months since I did one of these, but that's cool because we back, we in the flesh, and we here with another guest, somebody I met through one of our personal friends, somebody I think who's a great worker, a great leader, just a great person, Mariah Glass.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on 86. I appreciate it. How was the traffic over here? It was good? It was bad?
It was smooth.
It was smooth. It was like 20-minute drive?
19.
Wow, that's actually very, very accurate.
Yeah.
Like,
19.
she said, I pulled up the waves,
Yep.
and that was it.
Yep.
So, getting right into it. So, how did you get your introduction into hospitality or the service industry?
Needing a job.
Needing a job.
Needing a job.
You know, that's like everybody. Like, I need a job, and the fastest job you can get is like a McDonald's,
McDonald's.
Checkers, Burger King, Wendy's, you know, all the fast food spots. I guess down here to be like Zaxby's and JR Crickets.
Actually, I started at McDonald's.
Oh, you started at McDonald's?
I did. I didn't even have to interview. I just came in. They needed workers, and
Oh, that's love. That sounds like the fast food industry, but that's love. Are you from Georgia?
no, originally I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, up
but-
top? Okay.
yeah. But
Clap it up.
I will say Georgia is my home.
Georgia's your home?
Georgia is my home.
Okay, so how long you been in Georgia? Like 20?
Literally my whole life.
A whole life, okay.
My
okay,
whole
okay.
life. Yep.
Okay.
I don't even tell people I'm from New York anymore.
You want to go back to NY? You want to move back up there?
Never. Never. It's not for me. It's not. I'm visiting, fine. No, I can go back home.
Yeah.
Long stays, no.
Yeah, New York is kind of crazy. And it's super crowded, so I definitely... Down here, it's a lot slower pace. It's a lot more land, a lot more freedom. Not as many people in certain areas. New York is like it's crowded everywhere.
And
Where you go,
Southern hospitality is a real thing.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
is
real
true.
thing.
That is true.
I
That
don't
is
just
true.
be out at folks on the streets. So.
That is very New York like.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I believe you told me this. Your like background, like heritage is Haiti. Haitian, I should say. I said Haiti.
Yeah, my father's family's from Haiti.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Is your mother from the States or she's?
She's from right here. She's
Okay.
from New York City too. She was born and raised in New York City.
Okay. So one thing I gotta ask, what's some of your favorite Haitian food?
Ooh.
Yeah, what's some of your favorite Haitian food?
Ooh. Let me be specific. My grandmother's legume. Okay. Legume. I've had it from other places. My grandmother's legume is top notch.
What is that? Legume.
Ooh, it's a vegetable like
Okay.
stew like thing. But I'm sorry, I'm not the best cook, so I can tell you. She has crabs in her. She has like the seafood in there. I want to say dang, I can't think of that vegetable.
Squash.
It's like a squash, but it's black.
Eggplant.
Eggplant.
Oh,
Eggplant.
okay,
Okay,
that
eggplant.
makes
I'm
sense.
like-
That's like purple. I was like
yes,
black.
black, purple, yeah. But it's more so of that. But when it's cooked right, like
Yeah.
It's a good meal.
It's gonna be hidden.
that's a good meal.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with beans and rice.
Yeah, beans and rice, yeah.
Sauce pois, you can't eat like which beans? Black beans over the white rice. Like you can't go wrong with that. Seafood, like conch.
Conch. Okay, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I know
You
what
don't
that
find
is.
that everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
But conch stew or something like that. That
Is it called conch?
conch, I don't know.
Like CUN or COUNCH, something like that?
Don't Google it.
Yeah, you gonna Google it.
Don't Google it.
Google's the way to go.
Yeah,
We gonna
absolutely.
AI and pull up the AI.
There you go.
Because that sounds super familiar. Like I don't think I've had that, I guess, item in a Haitian dish, but I believe I've had that before.
Okay, CONCH. Conch.
CONC. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've had that before. Just not in like a Haitian kind of
Different variation of it.
Yeah, variation. That's a good word, variation. I can't think of that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you would say that grandma is the one that got you into like the food aspect of it.
For her, yeah, because when we would visit her, like I can honestly say from the time I was a little kid, when you went to her house, there was no fast food, there was no pizza delivery. She cooked every meal.
Yeah.
And I mean, from the time you got up in the morning, she cooking.
Yeah.
Your breakfast was cooked on a hot plate. Your lunch was cooked on a hot plate.
Yeah,
Your dinner came. She's been working on it all day. It was cooked on a hot plate.
That sound like love right there.
Okay, and
That's
this
like
was
the best thing ever.
her in the kitchen.
Her in the kitchen.
Yes, that was
Okay.
her. That's what I remember most about it. So
Yeah.
and then like I wasn't raised by her, but when I did visit, like versus like the grandmother that did raise me, it's like we had some McDonald's, there was some pizzas and stuff like that, but that was the difference. Like
Oh, okay.
she was gonna throw down in the kitchen all day long.
Yeah. Damn, I miss those days. Grandma's throwing down that family dinner kind of vibe, Sundays and Saturdays.
This was every day of my Haitian
Every
grandma.
day.
It's every day.
Oh, she cooking
She
for
cooked
real.
every day.
She cooking for real. Yeah, that's like that's like a freshman 50. You heard that before? That's what that is.
Yes.
It's 3 months you go be like, oh, is that you? You gain some weight after a while.
You gain some weight, but it's good weight. It's
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Yeah.
good weight.
It's the happy weight.
Yeah.
That's true.
A meal, I'll gain that pound or two.
Okay. Now, you mentioned McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your first job?
That was my first job.
How long were you at McDonald's?
I worked at McDonald's for 2 years.
Okay.
So, like, the time I was like 18 to like 20.
Okay.
First job.
Okay. When I was in culinary school, I worked at McDonald's for like 4 months, maybe 5 months.
She's like, it wasn't for me.
Yeah, it was more so like a paycheck, and I was still in school, so I needed money to, like, wash clothes, buy alcohol, things that college students
Just
do.
the income.
Yeah,
Stay
exactly.
income, right? No, I got you.
So you've been at McDonald's. What would you say some of the things you learned at McDonald's? Being 18 and 20, coming into the industry.
Most definitely the customer service aspect of it, like front counter etiquette. I'll
Okay.
never forget my first boss, Miss Sharon. She a little short Jamaican lady. And it was like she taught me so much about how to just simply, you go to a restaurant, next, like, come on, this and that. Like, no, she was not having that. She was like, no, you smile at the customer, you bring them on. How you doing today, ma'am, sir? It was definitely something that I think I've carried and with me through different jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
Because even the job I got now, it's like, I even tell people, like, please do not address our customers like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Make people feel like they are people.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like I walked away with that. Speed when it comes to people coming to get their food.
Yeah.
People don't want to wait all day in the drive-thru.
Yep.
People don't want to wait all day at the front counter.
Yep.
And the faster and more efficiently you work, that won't be an issue.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I think I carried that as well.
Especially in fast food, like 2-minute drive-thrus. So when they order, you got 2 minutes to make their stuff. They could have 18 people in the car, and everybody got 3 burgers. You got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get all that food out.
Literally.
Yeah, so I definitely understand that. And the only fast food place I have worked at was like, they had a drive-thru was McDonald's. And after that, I was like, I think I'll stick to restaurants and hotels and things of that nature. And I've even worked at like fast casual restaurants too. And that's the same thing, like speed. You want to be fast because they aren't kind of making their food to order. They're just like, put it in the microwave, put it in the oven real quick, 30 seconds, heat it up. So we need this food out here in like 6 minutes.
Keep it coming.
So yeah, keep it coming. So you was at McDonald's, then you went to Quick Trip.
Before Quick Trip, I actually upgraded
Upgraded, okay.
Firehouse Subs.
Firehouse. I don't know why I almost said Quiznos. That's crazy.
Doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I was doing both of them together at the same for a while. But then I had to let McDonald's go because Firehouse pays more.
Yeah,
so,
Firehouse pays more.
But Firehouse, that was my first experience with expensive food.
Okay, yeah,
so
yeah.
the quality changed, and again the customer service changed. I had to teach myself like presentation.
Yep.
People, when they paying $10 for a sandwich, that better be a beautiful sandwich.
Yep, exactly.
It can't be like burgers linked over, grease dripping out the bag. Like if I'm paying $10 for a sandwich, it needs to be wrapped nicely.
Yep.
It needs to be the meat on top of the cheese, on top of the lettuce. Just neatness, presentation.
Presentable.
Absolutely.
That is definitely true. So you at Firehouse Subs, then you go to Quick Trip. Am I on the right path?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
As far as food and stuff like that, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're still in that realm of like hospitality, service industry, but it's just the environments have changed it.
Yes.
So would you say the same like lessons were learned, like be a good person in the front, have good customer service, take care of people, be a human being in a sense. Do you think that all still translated?
Yes.
From those 3 jobs?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Because I call myself getting away from food, going to the Quick Trip, but have you ever been inside of a Quick Trip?
Yeah, they got food.
Yeah.
they got hot dogs and all
the
that.
kitchens, and then again, you're dealing with the public. So you gotta keep a smile on your face. You gotta keep good energy and stuff like that. Yes, they're just coming in to, pay for gas or grab this and that, maybe grab a slice of pizza, this and that, but you don't know what people are experiencing. So you don't be the problem in somebody's day.
Yeah, exactly. And Quick Trip motto, we'll see you soon or see you tomorrow, something like that.
Something like you say whatever is nice. Say whatever is nice. Hello, welcome. As soon as they walk in the door, like, oh gosh, hello, welcome. Like you hear the door, hello, welcome.
I know when you leave, they'd be like, all right, we'll see you soon. I'll be like, Yeah, you gonna see me tomorrow. I guess you can give me some more gas. You'll see me tomorrow.
Agreed. A lot of regular customers, so you do get to build like
A rapport.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. I mean, when I before I used to work at a different store every day, but before I got that position, I was in my regular store regular. It's like they come for you.
Yeah.
They come. Yeah, they want their ice cream cone and you know they gas and stuff, but they are coming for you. Sometimes they look for you. I didn't see you this week. You know, they're looking for you. But yeah, once I switched the position where I worked at a different store every day, it was again. That's all you bring with you is this.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna see these people again.
Yep.
Just leave them with a good experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hi, good morning, sir, ma'am. Like those aren't. That's not too much to ask.
Exactly.
That's not too much to ask.
I definitely agree.
You have some people that refuse to say sir, ma'am for whatever reasons they have, which is cool, but it's not too much to ask. Make somebody feel good.
Yeah.
Respected.
Exactly.
Make somebody feel respected.
And feel welcome.
Yes.
In a sense to it. And that's the whole like realm of hospitality, like making people feel like people, like making it the best part of someone's day. I had a boss always tell me that, like when they come to our restaurant, we want this to be the best part of their day. Like, they can have anything going on, but come in here eating our food, it's gonna be the best part of their day. Mm-hmm. And I kind of always stuck with that. I always had that in my mentality because food definitely does cure any kind of like sadness, unhappiness.
Definitely, food is medicine.
Yeah, food is medicine. I can't think of other words to go with that, but food definitely is medicine. Now, a food question. You got any, so at McDonald's and Firehouse Subs, did you have any weird like food preferences? Like when you would eat, like I don't want no mustard, no mayo, I don't want none of that. I want a plain ham and cheese on a white bun. Nah,
I get creative. Get creative. Just don't put no mayonnaise on it, but get creative.
She said, I want it all. Okay.
Yes, extra pickles, like I learned at Firehouse, don't melt my cheese. Like, let me toast the cheese.
Yeah.
Don't melt that cheese on there. Like,
melted cheese on the cold sub is kind of like, it's a little interesting.
I mean, we used to, like, you steam the meat, but everything else is cold. I'm like, don't melt my cheese. I thought once you melt it, you can't taste it no more.
Yeah, exactly.
And, anything at McDonald's, just add some extra pickles.
Okay.
Add some extra pickles on it for me.
Okay, her extra pickles. So when did you start to get into, like, management in the service industry?
Honestly, from the jump, like McDonald's, before I left there, I was about to step into that crew training position, but I moved in over to Firehouse Subs, and in no time at Firehouse Subs, I became closing manager. Okay. So I was like, well, stepping up in the world.
Stepping up in the world. Yeah.
So leading it, and I don't want to say closing manager, leadership. I would say shift leader, like you're in charge.
Yeah, basically.
You hold the keys.
Yep.
So, and then even when I left there, I had another job, wasn't food related, but in no time again, I became a key holder. Mm-hmm. So it was like, you're always making your next steps up in management.
Yeah.
Quick Trip, I think I was there 10 months, became one of the assistant managers, within the first year.
Yeah.
So it was like, moving on up.
Yeah, exactly.
Eventually make you think of. Now, in this position now, I told myself, I can do without the management and stuff like that. It's a lot to deal with people sometimes, but I noticed, like, coming back to it, like, you're going to be dealing with people regardless. It's how you choose to deal with it.
Yep, exactly. Between your own staff and people that's not in your staff.
Yes.
It all depends on your approach to it. So my next question would be, well, I should say that shows the testament to you and your work ethic that every place you go to, they basically bumped you up within a short amount of time. So that's good. I congratulate.
Thank you.
Congratulate that.
I don't say it I don't say it like I have to stay humble. I don't say it to like toot my own horn or nothing like that. Yeah. But when I think back of it, it was like, like it took a very short time, and somebody was willing to like put trust in me, put like faith in me, and give me an opportunity. So I'm like, keep it coming.
I'm gonna keep it coming. Keep the dollars rolling.
Amen.
Amen. The dollars rolling. So, what are some of the most important things you learned from management?
Treat people right. Treat people right. You have certain power, like a relative power over them, but that can come back and bite you hard. Yeah. I've never been power hungry. Like, treat people right. Like, respect people because you respect them, they'll respect you. Yep. And then, like, lead by example. Like, don't expect something that you're not willing to do.
Exactly.
And people see that. People watch you. Like, as even if you're one step above them, people are always watching.
People always are watching.
And if you show any form of hypocrisy, they're going to call you on it.
They're going to call you on it, yep.
I just try not to be called out. So I don't even try to do it. I don't even try to do it. Treat people right.
No, yeah, treat people right. Do you believe in managing certain people not differently, but trying to relate to them differently to other staff? Like you might have a staff member where you can, be a little bit more like I don't want to say be a little more open with your conversation. Like you guys can talk about certain things that you might not talk to the next person about. Do you?
Yes.
Are you a believer in that component?
Absolutely, because everybody is different.
Yeah.
Everybody is different. Like you can't talk to person A the same way you talk to person B, and you dang sure can't talk to person C the same way you talk to person A and B.
Yeah.
But you still keep it professional and you still keep it fair.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna go person A, B, or C are not my friends. We are co-workers and stuff. Yeah. I can see after working with somebody you observe and it's like, okay, I can talk to this person like this, give them direction like that. Yeah. I can even share a little bit like this. Yeah. It might not be the same for B and C. Yeah. You need direction and I need to walk away. And then I'm gonna come back and follow up. Yeah. And then if you need me to, I can assist you with something. Some people are hands-on. It's just everybody's different. You gotta really read the room. Yeah. Read the room.
Exactly. And kind of know your team too. And just to piggyback off what you said, like just knowing your team knows where you can push certain buttons in people, you can kind of maximize their potential, get the best out of them. Yeah. And some people, you're self-motivating, so I don't have to push you as much. I got to follow up with you, make sure that you're doing everything correctly. So I definitely agree with that. Yeah. Definitely agree with that. So now you're currently at a hospital. Mm-hmm. So what would you say is different from the hospital than your other stops along your journey?
The hospital being just a more serious environment. Like you don't know what these people are dealing with. Most of our customers are staff members. It's just their lunch break. Yeah. But again, you don't know what they're dealing with. You don't know which patients that they're dealing with today. You don't know which patients they lost today. Yeah. You don't know what connections they've got going on upstairs. Now, for visitors coming into the hospital, same thing. They're on a totally different level. Yeah. Exactly. You don't know what's going on upstairs. Mm-hmm. So when they come down to the cafeteria and they're looking for a meal or just service, treat these people right. Yep. You don't know what they're going through. Yep. They're not usually in a hospital because they want to be.
Exactly.
90% of the time, they are not here because they want to be.
Exactly.
So if you can serve them this meal and it tastes good and it's just 10 minutes for them to just eat and decompress and whatever they're not dealing with upstairs, I'm happy to be a part of that.
Exactly.
Happy to be a part of that.
I respect that because there are a lot of people who think like this. Like everybody else is treating like a regular job, like with the same kind of mindset. And you can't, because then it's going to backfire on you.
Absolutely.
You won't have any kind of success doing that in that position.
That's true.
Yeah, I had to formulate that word. I had a little brain for it. I had to stop thinking about it.
That's cool. I saw your wheels turning.
I was like,
you got it.
Yeah. So what would you say are some of your strongest leadership qualities?
Being adaptable. Being adaptable. Like you never know the situation. You never know who you're gonna be dealing with. Yeah. So you got to be adaptable. Monday is not going to be the same as Tuesday. Breakfast is not going to be the same as lunch. Yeah. So just you got to be ready for it. Uh-huh. And I think I do that well. Again, stay humble. I think I do that well. I think I do that well because you never know what they're going to throw at you. Yeah. You never know what they're going to throw at you. Yeah. And then when you're working with a staff of multiple personalities, not a disorder, but just multiple personalities, like it's like, oh man, what's going on with this person today? Yeah. They're not about to work. Okay, so that means I need to watch this person because I might have to come in there and help this person out. Or you see a customer come in and you're like, that's about to be a problem. That's about to be a problem. Let me just stay on guard so when it becomes a problem, I can jump on it. Just you have to watch at all times. Watch and be ready to react, if that makes sense.
I get the term they use sometimes is putting out fires. So you're ready to put out all the fires that everybody else caused. And only I hate putting out fires. Even though it's a part of the job.
It is.
But you come on, just please act right. Or just do this way so we don't have to go through this again.
For a long time, I think that's all I did was put out
fires.
For a long time. I was like, all right, I'm putting out fires.
Putting out fires.
And I don't even have to give examples. It's just, it's saying exactly what it is. You're putting out the fire. Mm-hmm. If you don't put it out, it's going to grow.
It's going to spread everywhere. It's going to spread everywhere.
Right.
Now, out of all your places, I know you got some funny stories. I know you got some stories that you was like, how did I get myself into this situation right now?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me think about it. Let me come back to that one for a second.
Right.
I have to think about that. Like funny stories.
All right.
Oh, man.
So I got a story. I worked at a restaurant called Mustard Turner maybe like about 4 or 5 years ago. That's a long time. I just thought about it.
Yeah.
And it was this one guy we had. He was on grill, like kind of like we was around the same age, but he was a little more, for lack of better terms, like rugged than I was. Like he came from a different kind of environment.
Mm-hmm.
So he was from Compton. So that's a whole different kind of culture and environment of the West Coast. He was from the West Coast. And one day we on the grill and I'm a sous chef and I'm in the window expo and like calling out orders and all that. And I just see him kind of like getting angry and shutting down. I'm like, hey bro, you good? I'm like, what's up? He just starts snapping on me like, nah man, F you. Like you ain't helping me, blah blah. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? Like, what happened? He was like, nah, cause I'm back here struggling. I was like, all right, listen, I need you to calm down because we doing this and that. If you need a break, go outside and take a break. And he was just still going. So I wanted to give him a little break, but my mind was working like, I can't let this just I guess glaze over. I can't let this just go. So I gotta go talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, hey bro, listen, you can't be doing this. Like, if you want me to have faith in you, believe in you, you gotta show me differently. Because I do believe in you, but doing like this is not gonna serve you well. And like we had a good man-to-man conversation, like man-to-man, like man employee to boss conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like a week later when I had quit that job, crazy. We was like all out the drinking, like, hey, I had him on celebrate. Whoa, bro, leaving. Let's just drink in his favor. And he told me, he was like, man, I appreciate you checking me like that because nobody ever checked me like that. And the way you said it was, I understood and I received it. And I'm grateful. And I was like, I didn't even know that was what you received from it, but you're welcome. And just going through that, it kind of had me learn that, you can just like put out fires with anybody. You just gotta know how to approach it.
Yes.
You gotta know what angle to shoot the fire from with the fire extinguisher.
And your delivery.
Too, yep.
We could have said the same thing in different ways and he took it that way.
Yep.
But if I had said it to him with anger or something or, like puffed up pride or anything like that, would have took it the same way. Your delivery is everything when you're talking to people, especially when you bring in correction.
Exactly.
Like as in your position, that's what you have to remember that when you bring in correction. Like, okay, how do I word this to where it sinks in and it's respectable, but I still get my point across?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's the most important thing. Like even when I work with I can say her name, Yoshika, our mutual friend, and we was like kind of like a 1A, 1B. We was like in tandems, and so she could probably vouch for this too. But it was plenty of times we had to have conversations with employees, pull them in the office, like, listen, this is not what's going on. I need you to kind of rail it in or do something else. Or we need to figure out a plan of action so we don't have any more disciplinary acts for you. Because I tell everybody, I don't want to write you up. Right. But if you force me to write you up, then I have to do what I gotta do. Right. If you force my hand, then I can't do anything about that. Because then my bosses are like, hey, what's going on with this person? Why this person still, working here or they're still doing this and that?
It looks like you're not doing your job if you don't have to address those certain things. But like you said, pull them in the office, pull them aside. I would never chastise somebody in front of people. Give them respect of a closed door. Yep. Okay, look, this is what you're doing. I don't appreciate this. I need you to stop. Yeah, you can walk out the room smiling, everything's good. No one even has to know that you just got in trouble, unless you go tell them. But behind closed doors is always something that is very helpful. Yep,
and in this industry, the one thing that's horrible about it is the gossip. No matter what you're going to do, somebody is talking about something. Somebody is saying something, and that kind of brings like it doesn't drop morale, but it can divide the team amongst people.
Oh, definitely.
Because somebody can feel a certain way, and hey, so I agree with this person. You know what? I don't like Vern no more. Forget Vern. I'm on this person's side. Now I come and I speak to you. You're like, come on, man. And I'm like, here we go. I got to go figure this out. I got to go talk to this person. What's going on? Like, what's the angle? So now, do you know about the front of the house versus back of the house?
Like as far as work wise, or like gossip wise, or what are you talking about?
More like work wise, because they always say like front of the house and back of the house always have this beef going on. More so in restaurants, because front of the house make essentially more money during like tips, and they say servers don't know what they're doing, they bring in orders wrong, the cooks mess up. There's always like a pointing fingers at people. Do you see that where you work at?
Sometimes, but one, I have to remember that we can only do what we can do. Okay, yeah, true, we can only do what we can do. We all humans here.
That's true.
But it's like sometimes if the back of the house hasn't brought something out on time, or if the back of the house has done something, or I won't even say something is say not fully cooked or not to somebody's liking.
Yeah.
We gotta take that.
Yep.
I got this customer in my face. I don't like this. This was tough, or this was this and I'm sorry. How can I make this right?
Exactly.
I'm not about to go blame back at the house because it's like, sir, that food's good.
Yeah.
You just don't like it.
Exactly.
You just don't like it. Don't sit up here like but I can say though, sometimes, okay, say if something is not out on time or something like that. It's like people are staring at us like, well, where's this? Well, where's this? It's like, it's coming. But it could have been, anything could have been going on in the back. I don't know, maybe a truck hasn't come yet. The product just got here.
Yep.
Give them a minute. Let them throw it in the oven real quick. You know, like you just have to look at it. I don't try to have like a front versus back. We all here for the same
the same goal.
Common goal here.
People. Exactly.
But you do have people that will try to pit the front versus back. I've never been a server at a restaurant, so I can't really say like, oh, this ticket is wrong and this and that. You know, figure it out before you get mad. Investigate first.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I try to do. I try to investigate first. I'm not about to just go and be like, well, they're not doing this. I have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
For all I know, you're doing exactly what I think you're supposed to be doing, you know? But everybody don't operate the same way. So
that's true.
That's just remembering that where everybody don't operate the same way.
That's true. Yeah. I've gotten some good advice over the years and some good like points. And I used to have chefs tell me, they was like, no matter what goes on back here, you got to make sure you put the food out. Like somebody could pass out right now. And if we got a party or a buffet going on, we got to still sell this party in the buffet. We got to handle this person real fast, then we got to go back to work.
Yep.
And every time I heard that, I was like, man, like in the food industry, it's like no stopping. When it's time for people to eat, they want to eat.
The show must go on.
The show, oh, that's a good one. The show must go on. It's like I did it came from a carnival before. The show must go on.
Yeah, I saw the show must go on. But in the food service industry, the show must go on.
No matter
it doesn't
what.
stop.
The show must go on.
It doesn't stop. Like we had an instance where we did have an employee fallout. Thankfully, we work in a hospital. But did that stop? That's back when I was in patient services side. Yeah. But did it stop the show? No, we still got to feed 8 floors of patients. You know, this man's laying on the floor.
Which is crazy.
I'm not laughing, but now I think I wasn't laughing at the time. I'm laughing now. But it's like we got to pick him up, get him in a chair, and continue building these trays and keeping it going. We don't have time to stop. Like it's a like,
revolving door.
Yes. The show must go on. We'll get you some help in a minute, brother. But
keep breathing.
Keep going.
Keep breathing. Yeah. Did you ever deal with any crazy patients while you was delivering food on the patient side?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You have some people that are just so argumentative. Yeah. Be like, ma'am, sir. And you just have to be like, okay, let me see what I can do. Yeah. And then I could be walking out their room and they still hollering. Like, you know I have no control over that, right?
Exactly.
You know I have no control. I just bring your food.
Exactly.
Okay. But then it's like, because some patients are on different diets. Yeah. And if you're a person who you don't like your diet, I can't change that. Yeah. Your doctor feels like you need to be on this diet. That's true. Okay. Yeah. So no, you're not getting salt. Yeah. Or I'm sorry, no, you don't have your teeth with you, ma'am. So you cannot have the chicken tonight. Would you like some mashed potatoes? And then they want to get mad at you. That's crazy. But that's what you deal with. Like you have not a single tooth in your mouth, and you want to complain because you couldn't have something that requires teeth. Yeah.
If somebody told me that, I probably got fired. I probably laughed. It's like, you know, I'm sorry for laughing. They probably know Virgo home. Yeah.
Right. Or you have.
I want chicken. That's crazy.
It's crazy. It is crazy. You have some patients who it's not even the patient. It's like it could be the family member that's with them. Yeah. And you're dealing with that as well. Like you have to keep the face for everybody, and it's like I only got with so much face. It's rough sometimes.
Yeah, and I tell everybody that like I work with, like my face has its own emotions, and I can't control it, which is bad. Somebody say something, I'll be like, huh? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't make that face. I would just kind of like gauge on what you were saying, especially dealing with people and their family members, and it's the worst. Yes. That's the worst. When I was in a senior home, it is the worst. Yeah, because you could bring out there was a resident there, and every day she wanted steamed like raw broccoli, like steam it for 2 minutes, and that was it. So you bring it out to her. This is not what I want. Take it back. What are you doing? Can you cook? And I'm like, all right. I'll bring y'all some more broccoli. Just give me a second. But we're not about to have this conversation. It's back and forth. Like, I understand you're upset, but you know, belittling somebody is kind of like, all right, I'm not gonna sit here and take this. I'm gonna just walk away. And then family members be like, yeah, my mom ordered this, my mom. I'm like, I understand. We got 800 other people in here. We sorry we messed up. Let's make it up to you. Let's just, I'm real solution based.
Yes.
You can have your gripes and you can let me know how you feel. But after a certain point, all right, let's fix it. I don't want you to keep telling me that I'm an idiot and I can't cook and you're blasting me like, so how'd you get this job? And I'm like, all right, man.
And I feel like people don't always understand that. Like, just because you work in food service doesn't put you below nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't put you below nobody. Like, hold up. Some of these people have culinary experience, Vernon. Like, you've been to school. You have more than what some of these people have.
Yeah.
Yet they feel like because you cook food for a living that you're down here on the scale. And I'm like, where do people get these thoughts from? Because I'm serving food that I'm below you?
Exactly.
Like, really?
Exactly.
You come try this. You come try this.
That's what I be saying.
That's
what I be saying. Come to the kitchen. Come to the kitchen real fast. So let's see how well equipped you are.
Right.
Now, I always said that it should be a law that every person should work in the industry for at least 3 months. Because then it'll teach you like humility.
Yes.
It'll teach you patience.
Yes.
It'll teach you the best things about yourself and the worst things about yourself.
I agree.
And be in the front of the house. So when you bring out that soup and it's not the soup they want, and they over here upset and cursing you out and saying like, this is horrible, why would you do this? Like can you read and give you insults? And you got to be the one to take that. Take that break. So it ain't no snapping off and wanting to fight people and get upset and try to go tit for tat. Is being a professional.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people miss that, especially in this day and age. Like everybody should work in the industry for at least 90 days.
Like walk a mile in somebody else's shoes.
Exactly.
Like you need to. Yes. Agreed. Like for instance, with a soup or something like that. Like just as an example, if we bring out this soup today, well, I don't want that. Okay, but ma'am, this is the soup for today.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, y'all don't have anything else? Well, if we did, we brought it out, wouldn't we?
Exactly.
It's like why is this not common sense?
Exactly.
It's like, but it's up front, you have to take that. Like, no, the cooks didn't make this soup to piss you off.
Exactly.
This is the soup for the day.
Right. This is on our weekly menu. This is what we have to put out for today.
Right. So the more you stand here and argue with me, nothing's gonna change.
Exactly.
You're gonna get that broccoli and cheddar soup, and you're gonna walk away. It's either you want soup or you don't. Like, what was all this extra for?
Yeah.
And I'm coming to realize people extra.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
People are extra.
Extra and entitled.
Yes. Oh gosh, entitled. Yes.
Extra and entitled.
And then again, they're talking to a food service worker, so it's just like they feel like they can still stand over you and look down upon you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
bring me my burger. Hurry up.
Like, calm down. Calm down.
Okay. You about to wait an hour for his burger.
But you have that control because it's like, I mean, if that's what you got to do. I remember there was a time when I did work like patient services size, we would bring the food up to the floors. You have some of the staff members who treat you the same way, like you're less than them. And then like I remember I had to check one lady one time because it was like, and I'm not knocking anybody's job, but don't you wipe butts for a living? I'm sorry, but don't you wipe butts for a living? And I'm gonna tell you right now, if we put our paycheck next to each other, I make more, and I ain't gotta wipe no butts. And I tried to put it as professional as I could. She never said another word to me. She ain't never said another word to me.
You butt wipe, leave me alone.
I'm like, you take your little butt wiping self on somewhere. And again, I'm not knocking people in the healthcare industry, but do not ever believe you're above somebody.
Exactly. But that was a good comeback, though.
Yeah.
Don't you wipe butts? I would have been like, you right. I'm gonna shut up.
Hush.
I ain't gonna say that no more.
Because I know what y'all make an hour.
Oh,
okay? Don't get it twisted.
That was funny. That was funny. Okay. So while we're still on the topic of management, how important do you think it is to have a solid management team around you?
It is probably one of the most important things. You have to have a solid management team because you are the leaders. Your staff is only gonna is lead by example. They're only gonna do what they see you do.
Yep.
If you don't have a solid management team and your management team don't care, they have no reason to care.
Yeah, exactly.
They have literally no reason to care. They'll tell you to your face they have no reason to care.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to, your management team has to be on point. It has to be on point. Like where you have strengths and weaknesses, they have strengths and weaknesses, and together y'all need to be unstoppable.
Exactly.
And I feel like where I work now, like we getting there. We got the right people in the right places.
Yep.
We have the right people in the right places, and nothing's ever gonna be perfect, but it's lead by example. Care.
Yep.
If you care, they'll care. And take pride in what you do.
Exactly.
I try to get my staff to realize that, like, take pride in what you do. Like, come on.
Exactly.
There's worse jobs.
Yes, that is true. And it's like their own little mini restaurant out there. Like if you in a grill, you know, that's your kind of your baby. You got to make sure that you putting out the best burgers and chicken sandwiches, whatever comes off the grill. You got to make sure you're doing it to your best ability because people actually notice that.
They do.
Yeah.
And go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, so just how we had the conversation about the toppings for the food, like the garnishes.
Yeah.
And I was like, you gotta make it sexy. Like we trying to sell this money. We trying to get this going. You can't just go out here and just put the regular food out. And it was kind of met with some pushback, but I definitely.
I was feeling you though.
Yeah.
I felt what you said, like right, because you said the garnish makes the food sexy, and people eat with their eyes. Because before, I'll be honest, before you came to work with us, I've never seen food look so good before.
Oh,
I
appreciate that.
It all tasted good. Don't get me wrong. So I'm not knocking any of our other cooks or anything like that. But you took the time to create a garnish for each plate. I remember I wanted to take a video of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all see what Bernie did? But it made it look so much more appetizing. Yeah. People throughout the hospital was talking about it, like, oh my gosh, they got new food down there. We really don't. He just took care of it.
Right. And I remember that first day we got those new pans, and Chef went crazy, and I was like, damn. And Chef was like, yeah, we trying to do this every day, and I was like, oh, you got it.
Yeah.
And I remember that day we sold out. You know, I went home at 1, so it was cool. I had to do nothing else after that. But that day we sold out, and I was like, man, you know, we could do this every day. Like, you know, we trying to get, you know, more profits in here, more revenue, which essentially leads to kind of like more raises, a little more money, maybe. You never know.
Conversation for another day, right? It's a conversation for the day. Agreed.
It depends. So I definitely feel that way. Like, people eat with their eyes. Like if you bring something out and it's just regular, I'm like, all right, I don't want to pay $10 for that. But if it got a little bit of extra pizzazz on it, you know, I might better give you a little $12. I might want extra scoop. I might want a little bit, be greedy, be a big bag that day.
You know, and the people, I see people do that. I think the first weekend that I worked with you, you made something. I don't remember what it was. It was like chicken. It had like a white gravy. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah. It was like I think like spinach and chicken or something like that.
I have no idea, but it was good. We sold clean out of that. We was selling the gravy.
I think you know, the
selling the
chicken.
Gravy.
I remember you. So we was like, we was like, listen, when you make food, let's make more because we have enough at 12 o'clock. I was like, damn, bro. It was like, just make more
because it looks good.
Yeah,
it looked good. Weekend meals are not always going to be as top notch as are the weekday meals and stuff like that. Like it is what it is. Yeah. But what you created that day looked so good. People came there. What was that? And we didn't even have a name for it. That's why I had to ask you later. What was it that you even made?
I remember that.
I want that. I want that. We was out of the protein. The meat was gone. We'll just take that gravy and pour it over here. And I'm just
pour it on the rice.
Yeah, but we were selling the gravy.
Yeah.
But when food looks good, people will buy it. People will buy it. So again, take pride in what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when it was like, that's when Vernon came showing his skill. It was like, okay. But I don't know. It's just, each day could be different. But I think that particular instrument shows exactly what we're saying. Like, people eat with their eyes. Sexy food sells.
Yeah. I was like, you work weekends before, then you did work weekends, but you don't work weekends no more.
Nah, that was that one time I came to cover shifts.
Like, you worked the weekend? I had to think about it.
It was way back. Nah, I cover shifts if people don't show up. But for the most part, people been showing up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for showing up. But yeah, I was there that one weekend, and it was just like, like I said, we didn't have a name for it or nothing. So clean out.
Yeah, that's a good.
So clean out.
I remember my third day there. This was you know, so I worked with you know, like the two people in the back, you know, A and B, and Miss A was leaving. That was her last day. I remember we all in there, we all happy, everybody crying. You know, it's a real emotional time. I'm just new, so I'm like, you know, I see everybody leave every day, so it's cool. And the manager was like, you know, this person, they was goated. Everybody liked their food. So, Vern, you got some big shoes to fill. And I laughed. I was like, you funny. And in my mind, I was like, I wear my own shoes, so I'm gotta fill nobody else's shoes. I wear my own shoes. Nice. And when she said that, I was like, you know, for lack of better words, you done fucked up. Because now I'm about to go here and go crazy every day, and y'all gonna be like, damn, you doing this? Like, yes, I'm doing this. Because not to say I felt slighted, but it was just funny. Like people like set kind of an unrealistic expectations for you without knowing your kind of background.
I can, yeah. And for you to say I fill my own shoes, I actually like that. Because it's confidence in yourself, knowing that I got this.
Yeah, exactly.
I got this. And that's something you have to have too when you're putting food out there. Like, I know this tastes good.
Yeah, exactly.
I know it does because I put care into it and I like what I do.
Yeah.
And I see that in your work. I see that in your work. It's like, I got my own shoes on.
Yeah, I put my own shoes. I'm good. And I remember I made cherry barbecue brisket one day, like one weekend. And everybody was like, cherry barbecue, what? I was like, listen, trust me, it's busting. I don't know. An hour later, hey, you got more of that brisket? I was like, I think so, but man, ain't loving it out there. They selling it. I was like, it was nasty an hour ago, but you know, it's all good. I let that slide. And then I walk out the cafeteria. I hear people, let me get a sample of that. Oh, that's good. That's good. And I was like, yep. Don't knock the flavors until you try them. Because they might blow they might blow your socks off.
They might, and that's what I've had to learn to do too. You know, like I said, don't knock the flavors. Yes, I'm not going to choose a cherry barbecue brisket. But
you ain't going to choose the brisket?
It's the cherry. Why is the cherry there? But I'm also not a cook, so those flavors probably went really well together, and I had to taste it to find out.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I got you.
Because there's been plenty of stuff made in the kitchen where I'm just like, but once I taste it, I'm not a cornbread person. I'm not saying I'm about to say the one cornbread at one time.
Oh yeah. Talking about that crack cornbread? No, that crack cornbread be busting.
Because y'all mentioned the crack cornbread, and I tried it, and I'm not a cornbread person, but I mean, I tried it. I gave it a chance. The one cornbread, I was like,
oh yeah. Oh no, that wasn't me. I can't take credit for that.
That was not me.
That wasn't me.
I'm like, I'm not even a food connoisseur like that. And I've been into it. Who did this?
Who made that? Right. All right. I don't want to snitch on camera, you know. I might keep that off camera. Who made it?
I ain't say no names. Who did this?
But definitely. They asked me like, hey, I made the cornbread for you. I said, yeah, but ever since then I might not make my own cornbread. Cause they ain't gonna talk about me out there. Who made this cornbread? Then I had to walk out. He did. Nope, not me.
Own your food and know when it's okay to say, like, nah, it was not me. You said it so quick too. I think the look on my face, you was like, I ain't make that.
Yeah, exactly. I had to let you know.
I was like, that was not one of mine.
Who made this, Vern? Not me.
Not
me.
I'm glad I was standing by the trash can. I'm glad I was standing by the trash can. I was like, but that goes to show when something gets overlooked in the kitchen, like something gets overlooked. You know, taste your food and, you know, don't always walk away from the oven, you know, sometimes. Exactly. And if you're improvising with something, make sure it's a good improvise.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure it's a good improvise. So,
yeah, I think it, you know, and not just with where we work at, but I think it'd be a lot of like shortcuts to get it done faster. Like, you know, making collard greens, you know, I might not add veggie stuff. I'm just add water, onions, and salt, pepper, and that's it. They done. And I'm like, nah, they not. They done. They cooked, but they not done. They kind of like still need some love, some marination, some, you know, not just no water, salt, pepper. Like that's like basic
green stuff in the water.
Yeah, basically.
That's green stuff floating in the water.
I can go outside and eat that if I wanted to.
Yeah, you could. You gotta put your foot in it. You know, like put your foot in it sometimes. Like, and I know, like working at a hospital, you can't always put your foot in it. You have to follow recipes. You know, be careful with the salt. You know, because I always say that too when I taste things. I'm like, just need some salt. But that's actually a compliment if I'm saying that at work, because it's like just need some salt. That means it's good, but it's hospital. We can't use no salt like that. We can't use the salt. But other than that, it's fine. You know, if I'm at home cooking.
And they season to the ancestors tell you to stop. That's enough. Oh, you're right, Nancy. I'm sorry, ancestor. That's enough for your back. Yeah, you're right. That's too much garlic. I don't need no more garlic.
Can you have too much garlic?
Yeah. To the point where it's like, it's overpowering. Like, is it? Because I think garlic's supposed to be kind of like not a background, but more like a secondary kind of flavor. Okay. Like you want to eat it, then you want to taste garlic in the background. But if you bite it and it's straight garlic, it's like you bite the garlic clove.
Okay, you did too much. Somebody did too much. Okay.
Are you a vampire? You trying to kill me?
Because like I do like garlic, and it's like when I see garlic in the food, I'm like, ooh, I get excited. Like there's garlic. I mean, it's one of the flavors I do like, but I can see that. I can see that. You smell garlic across the room.
Yeah. You like, all right, so too much. Yeah, exactly.
But okay.
All right, so we're gonna finish off with some quick hitters and some this or that.
All right. What we got?
The quick hitters. Favorite food to eat when you were younger.
Ooh, favorite food.
Mic drop. Boom.
Spaghetti. No, I'm not gonna say spaghetti. No. Let me take it back. So that's dang.
So you can say spaghetti, but I'm gonna ask the kind of style of spaghetti.
No, let me take that back.
Okay.
Simple. Eggs and bacon. Breakfast food.
I'm not judging you, but I was
breakfast food.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm a big breakfast food connoisseur myself. I'm a big breakfast food connoisseur.
You could feed me breakfast 3 times a day. Breakfast food.
I agree. I definitely agree. Give me a sausage, egg, and cheese with fried eggs, some extra mayo.
The right cheese on the eggs, a little bit of hot sauce. Like I would eat
Okay,
that 3
hot
meals a
sauce.
day.
Yeah, that's that southern menu right there. The hot sauce.
Hot sauce, gotta have it.
With the hot sauce with the catfish.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
know.
I know
Okay.
those songs. Yeah,
Yes,
I know those
yes.
songs. All right. So we kind of did touch on this one, but 3 important lessons you learned in the industry.
Ooh, respect.
Yes,
Yeah, and respect right there. Respect goes a long way. You respect people, respect yourself, respect the job. It's just respect. Patience. Everybody is not going to work at the same pace. Everybody is not going to see things your way.
Yeah.
There's more than one right way to do something.
Yeah.
And I don't know. What's the third one? That's a good third one I learned. Love what you do. Just love it. Love it.
I like it.
Love what you do. If you don't love it, it's gonna show.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. You'll make some bad cornbread.
Yeah. Stop talking about cornbread.
So, what keeps you going on these stressful days?
Knowing that I'm helping somebody. Knowing that I'm helping somebody. Like thinking about the people on the other side of the counter.
Yeah.
There's been many times where people are like, you really stay calm and you really like make sure that things keep going, and I take that as a compliment because sometimes in my head I'm like, but for them to see that, you really holding this, you're doing a good job. And sometimes you just need to hear that.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. So that keeps me going because when it's like people say it at the right time too.
Yeah, exactly.
At the right time. Like those compliments come at the right time and it just okay, so I'm doing something right. It's motivating and it's uplifting and thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Appreciate that.
Feels like a second win. Oh yeah, no, I could do this within another 2 hours if I go home. What is your least favorite dish to prepare?
Chicken.
Really?
Yes.
That I was not expecting that. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I was not expecting you to say chicken. Like all kind of chicken, like fried, grilled, baked.
No, chicken is scary because if you don't cook it right, you're gonna get somebody sick.
That is true.
That's my fear right there. It's like I would hate to make somebody sick. Yeah. So like, chicken is scary.
Okay, chicken.
Chicken is scary.
Chicken. Okay. What's your favorite cuisine?
Anything spicy, like Cajun food is good. If
you like spicy food?
Yeah, I like spicy. Okay. Not spicy with like heat, spicy with flavor. Because sometimes you eat something and it's spicy and you're like, it's like your mouth is just burning. Like I can't taste nothing. I'm just getting burnt. But if you have flavor with it, like flavor profile is good, and then it's like it's got some kick to it, like so. I think Cajun food is good.
Okay, heard Cajun food. One of the biggest obstacles you overcame.
Workplace, like hospitality, like obstacles is just I don't know if I've overcome it, but just dealing with people who don't take you seriously. People who don't take you seriously. Like you work with people who are older than you. You work with people who have more experience in cooking than you do. Like I said, like sitting here right now, I got my culinary degree off of Food Network. You went to school and got it right here. Yeah. But it's I don't know. It's overcoming this, dealing with that, knowing that I still have a place here to do the job. Like I might not know all that stuff and everything, but I don't know. Now if I don't know, because that's a whole other conversation. So
okay.
Oh yeah, but go ahead.
Your biggest kitchen pet peeves. It could be 1, 3, 5.
Wash your hands.
Oh,
wash your hands. I'm sorry, but wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Like I see it, and it's like it's crazy. Like why we gotta say wash your hands so many times? I'm like, let people see you wash your hands. Exactly. Let people see you wash your hands.
Stand in the sink. You see me, Chef? Washing my hands.
Did you use that soap?
Yeah, exactly.
Wash your hands.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not to call anybody, I cannot say it to call anybody out. It's just, I see it around me all the time. This is not the first food related job I've been at.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
I agree. So that's the easiest way for somebody to get sick if you don't wash your hands.
If you just had your phone in your hands or wash your hands. Yeah. If you come in, people think it's funny when you come back in the bathroom. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Do you know how many doorknobs you just touched coming back from the bathroom? Your phone. What was your phone at yesterday? Do you know?
Yeah.
how many times did it hit the ground? You know,
Yeah,
it's the germ factor. And I would say, from experience, like when I worked at Quick Trip at the kitchens, you can come from be on the cash register. We count money, dealing with customers and stuff.
Yeah.
But say you got to run to the kitchen and help somebody out. The very first thing you do is you throw your hairnet on, you wash your hands.
Yep.
You cannot step inside the kitchen until you throw your hairnet on and wash your hands. If a gas station has that kind of standards.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, those standards should be even elevated anywhere else.
Everywhere
that's like food related. Well, it's heavily food related. I agree. That should be super elevated.
Wash your hands.
Yep, wash your hands. That was a good one. I'm had to stamp that.
Yes, wash your hands.
If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Seafood? No, it's gonna be a seafood. I'm a shrimper. I'm a shrimp person.
You're a shrimper?
I like some shrimp.
Okay.
See, I use shrimp every day.
Okay, you mean like fried shrimp, shrimp scampi, butterfly shrimp,
However you got it.
shrimp, however you got it.
Probably not the coconut shrimp. Don't put no fruit on my food. Don't put no fruit on my meat.
It's like better than fried coconut shrimp.
No. And I like coconut, but don't put it on my shrimp.
That's fair. I'm not mad at that. At all.
Scampi, put it on the stick, throw it on the grill. You know, kebab, the shrimp kebabs. That's fun. Shrimp. I'm a shrimp person.
Okay. Let me see what else. All right. So if food could talk, which dish would have the sassiest personality?
Which dish would have the sassiest personality? Lemon pepper chicken. Lemon pepper chicken.
You know what? That is fitted for Georgia. That's super fitted for Georgia. Super fitted.
You know you like me, lemon pepper chicken.
You know you like me.
Oh, look at me. I got polka dots in. I'm a little spicy, you know.
Right. I'm fried hard, extra wet. You know, it's juicy over here. Bite the chicken and eat it.
Some sauce, you know.
Want some sauce.
You know you like it. Yeah, lemon pepper chicken.
Okay. And then my last one. A favorite childhood snack.
Favorite childhood snack.
You used to eat the zebra cakes and those grandma cookies, the oatmeal raisin Jones, and the
grandma cookies was hitting.
Grandma cookies was hitting.
Favorite. Not no zebra cake. Not a zebra cake. Nah.
She said nah.
It used to be a honey bun. A good honey bun.
Yeah, that's a hood classic right there.
Good honey bun.
I ain't even saying like that. That's definitely the hood classic.
I mean, that's classic period.
Honey buns.
Can I eat them now like that? No, but as a kid,
smash honey buns.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you coming on 8ighty 6ix.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, this was lit. I told you it was gonna be nice. It's gonna be smooth.
I was like, oh man, what am I saying?
What I'm gonna say. Okay. But just want to let you know, I appreciate all the work you do at where we work at the hospital.
Thank you.
It don't go overlooked, and a lot of people respect you. And a lot of people will follow you. They'll run through a wall for you.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I don't want nobody running through the walls. But I'm like, I feel like it starts with respect.
Yeah,
it starts with respect.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that, you don't have nothing.
You don't have nothing. You're not on social media. I want to say you want to get your plug off. You want to shout out your Instagram, Facebook.
Nah, we good. No. I had to take a hiatus from social media. Yeah. When I get back on there, maybe.
Okay.
But for right now, like I need that hiatus.
I respect that. Well, appreciate you.
Thank
This is
you.
another episode of 8ighty 6ix. I'm gonna see you on the next one.
All right.